Meridian is a great circle passing through the North Point, Zenith, South Point, and Nadir, also known as a celestial meridian and a local meridian. So let's go look for this meridian in this diagram of a local sky on the left and an image of a local sky on the right. Let's start with the diagram. Here we have an observer that's looking at a star in the sky. Now the point directly above their head, which I'm going to draw with an arrow, is called zenith. So they're looking at something in the sky directly above their head, and that's what we call zenith. Now the point on the exact opposite of zenith is nadir. So you're going to go passing through the earth to the sky on the opposite side. It's exactly opposite to zenith and is called nadir, N-A-D-I-R. It is a point in the sky on the opposite side of the earth, opposite to zenith. Now we need to find our horizon and our north, south, east, and west points. So here's our horizon, and here we have our north point, and we need to go clockwise, about 90 degrees clockwise to find our east point. We go about 180 degrees clockwise, we found our south point, and then we continue on another 90 degrees, which is going to be exactly opposite to the east point, which we call the west point, and then we continue on back to the north point. So how do we find this meridian? The meridian is going to be this great circle in the sky, going from the north point, up through zenith, down through the south point, through nadir, and back around to the north point. Now let's translate that to this diagram and image on the right. First of all, we need to find our north celestial pole star, and that is going to be right here in the center. So I'm going to label it with a red dot. So if we drop a line down below our north celestial pole star to where the horizon is, we can find our north point. We can look in the exact opposite portion of the sky and we can see star trails forming around the south point, so I know south must be in that direction right there. So let's go put a person in who's observing today, and we're going to put in their zenith, which is a point directly above their head. So I'll put a point here and label it with a Z. So now we want to go ahead and put in the local meridian, or a celestial meridian, which is only going to be about half of the great circle because the earth is going to get in the way, so we can't see from north to nadir to south. So once again, we start with our north point, we go up through zenith and down through our south point, and this is what our local meridian of our local sky is, otherwise known as our celestial meridian or meridian.